Well, hello everybody. Hayden Barton, the Batman tradition. I'm back. This is completely improv. There was no plan to do this. This was, I guess, a goal. Maybe I will say there was a plan. I wanted to do this at some point, but the when, the time, the place, the date, that all had not been decided. But for some odd reason, at the odd hours of the night of it is currently 10 p.m. where I am at, I am diving in to this playthrough. The playthrough I have done a million times before, but this, ladies and gentlemen, will be a special one because it is the first time I am doing it. And we're live. No, we're not live, but we're recording for the channel. And I'm going to just kind of, as Kevin Smith did in all of his famous Batman commentaries, we're going to sit down, play it, talk, and have a good time. So here we are. Now, what I'm excited to do with this playthrough as well is that this is Arkham Origins Reimagined. It is the mod Arkham Origins Reimagined, if I remember correctly, that's what it's called. It came out a few months ago. I believe it was actually maybe a year now. It came out on the anniversary of this game's release from a fan who had been working very, very hard for a very long time, and there was a lot of hype around this mod releasing, and I have to say, it's phenomenal. It looks beautiful. It's the closest we can get at the moment, hopefully not forever, of a remake of this game. And this changes the lighting, the tone. I also have a facial mod on it to more similarly match the facial structure of Bruce in the reveal trailer for Arkham Origins. But enough of me, talking. Let's dive in. Right away you can see from the menu, though, it's beautiful. I played around a little bit on this save here. We'll drop down, start a new one for me. I'd like to play it on New Game Plus if I could. Be a little bit harder, but here we go. Oh, hard, of course. I think if you've played these enough, any of the Arkham games, you're switching to hard. I'll be honest, it's not like these games are super difficult or anything, but you play them enough. I can't tell you how many times I've played all of them. You gotta switch to hard, man. But let's go. The very iconic opening of this game, if I do say. I think my favorite thing about this one, and I'd honestly argue at this point, it probably has for a long time, this is probably my favorite of the Arkham games. And, it goes back and forth, depending on the mood you're in, maybe what kind of style of Batman you're in at the moment, but this one always sticks, and I don't think it's a surprise to anyone now, or really news, that there's sort of a renaissance about this game at this time, to where, I guess you could still call it underrated, but I almost don't know if you should. At this point, it's pretty universally talked about how loved this one is. Everyone talking about how, they liked this, they liked that, they wish it got it more time in the sun when it released, and the praise and everything it does right, and that's being shown more and more now than ever. So, sure, maybe it's underrated, but it's changing. But the opening, I just always love. This shot right here coming up where Bruce is getting fired up, you see the suit pop out, that music hits, and it's just awesome. Look at that. There's something always super cool about a young Bruce, because as cool as it is to see Batman learn and evolve throughout his career and him really become the true version of Batman, something about that young, reckless, Maverick-style Bruce Wayne that's really angry and maybe does things that a more experienced Batman wouldn't, as far as how he treats people, criminals, and his attitude. And that's one thing I just love about this. Alfred's a national treasure, but right there, he basically is I don't care, Alfred, Christmas Eve tough titty. old Blackgate, man. Here we are dropping in. Look at that lighting, man.
Black Mask entered the prison here. I need to find Commissioner Loeb before it's too late.
You can see, yeah, the facial structure is a little different, a little bit changer. I don't know why they changed it from the reveal to the opening, but there's definitely more of a gloss around the suit, darker lighting. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Oh my god, that's such an embarrassing way to start. Oh yeah, that lighting. I mean, that's a huge difference. Look at that. Holy shit.
Please, not a car! Oh, I'll kill you, all right. But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you'll miss. What is that? Behind you. Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original. Who do you think you are?
Again, like, this game just features some, like, just this attitude and this kick-ass, like, badass Batman that, I mean, all the Arkham game, I mean, Batman in general is going to be badass, really, no matter what you put him in. But things like that, like seeing the shadow of himself behind the guard, that just scares them, and, like, how terrified they are and how he does that. Like, this game just had a tone and an attitude that I think just really outdid itself compared to the other ones.
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb. Maybe one of his men knows where he's headed.
Thanks, Warden. Appreciate it, buddy.
James Gordon with the GCPD. This is an emergency situation, and I'm assuming command. Security personnel and GCPD officers, turn your radios. These are Black Masks, men.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself too much. And I'm dead. Pretend that opening didn't happen. It's taking me a minute to get back in the swing.
He can't keep this up.
This should slow him down.
There we go.
You win. I can't compete.
Damn right, you can't compete with it.
Where's Black Mask? How the hell should
Sometimes I do get thrown off with the counter timings in these, because if you're playing all the other ones, this one, Batman has a lot more of a weight in how he moves, and he's a little bit slower, so to where you're tapping Y to counter and it just doesn't work out the way you're planning is because in the other Arkham ones, he's a little bit quicker. So that one where I was like, okay, I have to remember to slow down these counters a bit and, you know, take my time. And here comes Penguin's drone. Oh, we know, don't we? Alright, boys. Another day in the office here. Yep, here we go. Yep. Come here, darling! Just another Monday. Another day in the office, boys.
My way. I need to grapple up and over it quickly.
See a little bit of frame drops on this mod, but about as good as you can get. Hello, sir!
Don't hurt me, please.
See, there's an aspect of this one, like, I love seeing the police, like, terrified of Batman, because that whole, like, I guess they know he's real, but he's still technically kind of a myth, too, at the same point. It's just awesome. the swing of things here. Dude, Vicky Vale's just in there bitching. I'm in here. I just fought 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think some disappear, but four guys, all that were intimidating, and she's like, "Oh, well, maybe he will hurt us. Who knows, dude? Come on, bitch."
That area of the floor is weak. I can use my explosive gel to break through. They say crime doesn't pay. Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets, because they are lined with my money. What have I got to show for it, huh? My old man in the slammer? Not no more. No, tonight, we're making some changes. Some big changes.
The greatest enemy of all in the Arkham series, the gate, the vent. First of many. Alright, who wants it first? First punch, here we go. Yep, Oh, Christ alive, that's embarrassing. That guy just asked, what am I on? Batman's nothing but whey protein and creatine, brother. I wonder if he would snort some pre-workout before a night out on patrol. Keep him fired up a little bit. Could you imagine, like, him loading up a criminal in the Batmobile, and he opens up the door, maybe hits a brake, and you just hear cans clankling all along the floor, and that, you know, that thug, like, fucking Scarecrow looks down at his feet, and he's just got zero sugar monsters rolling on. He's rocking, just crushing the white monsters all night, and they're just rolling on the floor from him chugging them and emptying them. Here we are in Calendar Man's cell, the infamous, you know, big villain of the series who is not shown, but he's always there. You know, it is fair to say that this game does, you know, I mean, it's a copy and paste of Arkham City in a lot of aspects. You know, it's just, it's not like it sits and really reinvents the wheel at any point, but I mean, for it being a game that they hurried and got out just as they, you know, are working on Arkham Knight as like a filler type of game, I mean, you can't really get much better, can you? And he is the Calendar Man.
What's all this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you? I have, Julian. Things have changed. We're starting with a clean slate, and you're not on it. What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all I've done for you. What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all I've done for you. Show's over, boys.
For him not being in the entire game, they really kind of, I mean, Killer Croc's cool in this. Like, he definitely kind of has, like, a very horror-esque essence to him throughout this beginning.
I'm too late. Commissioner
And this isn't a knock on the game by any means with this, but I was going to say that, to be honest, one thing I'm kind of getting tired of in Batman stories right now, because, you know, it's no secret that, you know, the Gotham City Police Department has corruption in it, corrupt politicians. Like, we all get it. We've all, you know, it's no surprise, but just with them kind of talking about how the warden there was corrupt and, you know, he was taking care of Black Mask, like, just in future projects, like, I'm honestly so burnt out of the whole corrupt Gotham City Police Department aspect at this point. Like, I just don't need it to be a subplot or a side story in any project anymore for a long time. Like, it's just kind of like, we saw it in Reeves, and it's very prominent in a lot of comics now. Just let's let it rest for a little bit, you know?
I told you to grab the memory card. You want it smashed, so I smashed it. Next thing that gets smashed will be your face.
The memory card is damaged. I should be able to recover most of the data back in the Batcave.
There it is. Crocode boy! Thank you, it's YSL.
I caught yours.
What a shot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, watch as I beat the puberty out of Killer Croc. Oof. There we go. God, I'm acting like I've never played this goddamn game before. Jesus. Been playing too many games lately. My controls are just all messed up. I'm playing Assassin's Creed, Arkham, a little bit of Battlefield. I'm just a goddamn mess right now. God, this lighting sure does look good though, man. Holy shit. I don't think it needs to be reiterated at this point. This one clearly has the best boss fights out of all of them as well. Oh god, here we go again. You can hear me just tapping A on my controller like I'm gonna put a fucking hole through it. Poof! Here we go, back coming up, one of my favorite shots of Batman in this. I love this. Hold on, here we go. Here we go. This right here. Pooh! Just what a badass kick, man. Whoever thought of that move to open up this cinematic? Jesus Christ.
Your boss, where's he going? The boss of me is me. You want teeth? I want answers.
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
At least we know he won't be ugly.
Never really taken that one as a very good comeback, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of sounds like Bruce just said that one on a whim. You know, didn't have a lot of time to react.
Not tonight.
No such thing as a Batman, eh?
I don't think that little detail there got enough credit, but that's clearly the voice actor for Bullock that voiced him in the entire animated series, and I'm sure some people noticed, but I think that was a nice little touch that didn't quite get the attention and credit that it deserved from the casting department on this dev team's,
I just
part.
told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
Alright, let's level up a little bit, shall we? At this point, I don't really care. Yep, well, that works. Isn't it baffling that this wasn't a feature that they added into Arkham Knight? I mean, a huge, ordeal about, hey, you can, move around the Batcave a little bit, fast travel with the Batwing. It's honestly unreal that they didn't add that in Arkham Knight. Very disappointing. Do a quick shout out to, let me find this letter real quick, just because of the, here we go, is this it here? Yep, just because of the recent Matt Reeves rumors for ScarJo. Good old letter from Andrea. Bruce's real main squeeze. Alright, let's get briefed on the assassinos.
Assassins, sir? As in more than one?
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of
Mm-hmm.
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
Each of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke.
Hell yeah.
Military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
It's kind of weird to think that it's, I mean, to some people who might not know, but
80% of his body.
whether Deathstroke is a Batman villain or not is a very heated debate.
Here's a face I don't
And I'd say maybe to the uninitiated or unaware, it might be wait, really? Why can't he be? But, I mean, let me tell you, I've seen more than enough arguments for my lifetime about people religiously going after that he isn't or he is for a magnitude of reasons, of him being a Teen Titans villain, him not belonging in it, to whatever. And I mean, if you ask me personally, clearly he is one in this. But then, two, I mean, one, why not? Why wouldn't he be? I mean, with how they match up skill level-wise. Three, it's just, he's cool, so why wouldn't you want him as one? Four, why do you care? But I don't know, it just surprises me that's such a heated debate. But some people, and this is primarily, I'd say, a lot of it regarding because he was going to be the main villain in Affleck's Batman solo film, of just how many people, for whatever reason, just did not like that idea. I always thought this was a really refreshing take on Bane as well. I mean, Bane is smart, he is intelligent in a lot of ways, so to see him utilized in this, especially compared to Asylum and City, where he's kind of just a dumbass.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
Hell yeah.
Sir, I may be stating the obvious here, but you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, Those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
And here we go.
I'm sure this is wise, sir.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active.
Thanks, Alfred. Appreciate it, brother. But that's not gonna happen.
So, to make your travels easier, I went ahead and set up
See, again, like,
points in different areas of
I get it. It's just a fast travel,
should take
you know, like a fast travel thing. But still, the fact that you can go to the Batcave, then go to the Batwing, and then fast travel and drop into the city, like, why the hell wouldn't Rocksteady add that in Arkham Knight, man?
Alfred, I'm tracking it too. It appears the control towers you use for your auto-nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage. You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it. We're close to one now.
Like, look at how cool this is. Like, this shot of just dropping in. Hell yeah. God, I can't tell you how many times I've done this in my life. Just this whole playthrough, every aspect of this. And here we go, the beginning introduction to stealth that is very reminiscent of the church stealth sequence in Arkham City, down to, I mean, to be honest, it literally is the same aspect, same smoke aspect, grapple, boom, like, which I get it. I'm not complaining, but it is like tit for tat, the same.
Hostage too, but they won't expect an attack from above. Nobody ever does.
That thing out there with you? Are you
And here we go.
answering the service call? That's it?
Fear is a tool! Got a little of the Batman red lighting action going on right now.
What the hell was that? You think it's the guy that hired us?
Fear is a tool!
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will. This was just supposed to be a service call.
This one's nice. If you even, whoever you are, come near me.
Fear is a tool! Okay, I'll stop.
I can fix the tower. Whatever you want. Just
I want you to shut your cake hole is what I want you to do.
Yourself to safety.
Little crime scene investigation here. Ugh, yawning.
Tower malfunction.
Excuse me.
Storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim.
Oh my god, he's dead!
The victim's name is David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee sent here to repair a faulty network tower. But what killed him? Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer.
You know, right now, right as I was jumping into this scene, I was gonna try to talk about how,
Analysis indicates the
you know, clearly this investigation stuff is a new and interesting aspect that they added into this. And I'm trying to wonder, you know, if they were to do another one and clearly I don't think they could go back and not doing any sort of crime scene investigation now with the whole detective aspect, but how would I like them to improve on it, you know? Because I'm starting to wonder, because over this is cool. It's good to, I think, cool to listen to Batman talk and everything, but it's really just a scan, forward, rewind, scan type aspect where I feel like they have the opportunity to dive more into detail and have him do more things. But then I'm kind of wondering, you know, what would those be and how fun would they be? I mean, would it really be fun to have some mini game of, you know, Bruce, you know, mixing blood, alcohol, and potions down in the Batcave with fingerprints to, you know, figure out the murder? So, like, I don't know. I don't know how fun that would be, you know. Maybe this is smart to keep it this way. I always do this. I already know where the key card's at, but you gotta, you know, rewind it. Boop.
This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels. Alfred, contact the GCPD. Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis, too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think so.
Well, 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 look who it is, if it isn't my old nemesis.
Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Dude, I love the Riddler, man. Like, I'm sorry, I know people like to complain, or it's fun to poke fun, you know, to bitch about the Riddler trophies or collectibles, but I'm sorry, I loved them. Like, yeah, 400 plus in Arkham City was a little too much, but as far as they go, and maybe people genuinely didn't like them, but I also kind of wondered too if maybe a lot of people just didn't do them, so they didn't really catch this aspect of it. But I think, you know, in finding those Riddler trophies, you often found it led you to an Easter egg or a cool criminal's hideout. So as much as it was just tracking to go pick up the trophy, you were also finding, you know, Easter eggs or things to Arkham lore a lot in them as well, too, that I always loved. I mean, I'll admit, I have found the Riddler trophies multiple times in all of them. I have a hard time not finding them when I do a playthrough. I don't think I will on this one, but I always enjoy them. So every single time they've re-added them, even in the Suicide Squad game, or I know they're even going to be in the new Lego Batman game, like, I'm fine. I'm psyched. Let's go. I'm fired up.
I see you've regained control of the Batwing, sir. I suppose it's off to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the plan. Then I've also got a lead on Enigma.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up...
Yeah, pretty much. Big opening shot of the city right here, baby. Oh. I just put my controller down for a minute, but I just, like, I mean, like, does the game have the best graphics? No. I mean, is it often talked about the best looking game of all time? No, but the Winter Storm helps, but just the look of this game, man, there's something about it, the tone, the style, and everything. I just love it. Like, I don't know why, and people might think I'm crazy for saying this, but I very much so get an animated series feeling when I play this game that the other games I just don't think captured for some reason. I don't know. I love this game, man. That's what it boils down to. I don't think I have a grapple. Do I have a grapple boost? Oh, yep. I remember that was a big debate or topic, kind of elephant in the room when this got announced, because you can't add something like the grapnel boost and how great and convenient it is and then just get rid of it. But you know, for it to make sense, truth be told, it shouldn't be in here because it isn't built yet. But I think honestly the developers kind of were like ask, but they're like, don't ask, you know, let's just, I mean, we know it doesn't make sense, but I mean, did you really want us to get rid of it? Like, come on now. Punch to the face. Punch to the face. Gut to the face. Elbow to the knee. Kind of weird how even I'm noticing too, like people kind of go after you much slower in this one compared to like Arkham Knight. Like in Arkham Knight, you can really continuously, it's much more chaotic with them constantly attacking you. In this one, you kind of have to like slow your reactions a lot, just because everyone moves with a much more weighted, bigger brawler type of feel to them, especially Batman.
This is a long bridge. I should use my grapnel accelerator.
Can you imagine if we could go to all of that? Which, I mean, we could. I mean, it's not like that's classic map size for a video game now, but I genuinely think, I mean, come the next Batman game, that whole map's gonna be ours, for sure.
Assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't patter.
This mod and the shade really gives a much more grittier, darker nighttime feel. I think that really helps with the immersion for sure. You know, as much as, you know, it's not pretty to say, you know, yeah, we're reusing most of the map from the previous video game, because, you know, I'm clearly in the Arkham City part of the map now. I mean, one, making it winterized and then being able to add Christmas decorations onto it, like, really help. I mean, even if you've done it 100 times, like, the look and feel of this, like, you still want to explore it.
Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stick this place
Dude, I
out unnoticed.
fucking love this cutscene, man.
Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him.
What a shot.
His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, wait, I already know.
Like a TAR 21 from the old Modern Warfare 2 days. Nice.
Nice.
Dude, just, I mean, W Montreal just fucking gets it, man. Like, their attitude towards Batman and those looks, like, they know what they're doing, man. All right, team, pray for me. I fucking suck. I'm embarrassed of myself right now. I shouldn't be getting hit. See, and that, like, the timing counter after a back grapple like that and the other ones are much quicker. Like, I should have been able to counter that guy after, and that's what talking about, some of the different timing of it. If I die this entire playthrough, I'm going to be so disappointed in myself. I should never die in these games. I actually did do the I Am the Night mode back in the day when I was doing the last time I did a huge playthrough of all these. And I kid you not, I mean, I was crushing it the entire playthrough. And the final run before you get to Joker at the very end, like, I kid you not, I had no more people to fight, no more, you know, obstacles or anything difficult. All I had to do was walk through a fucking cable over some electrocuted water, and I beat the game. And for whatever reason, my finger accidentally slipped, hit A, and Batman dove into that water, and I died. And I had to restart the entire game over with. It was bad.
Damn.
Wake up.
This is definitely one of the best cutscenes in the entire, like, series for sure. Roger Craig Smith is such a good Batman to me, man. Like, Conroy's Conroy. Conroy is Batman, but 100%, if you were to ask me who I think should take on that legacy and take on that mantle of the definitive, you know, voice of Batman and projects and games, it's Roger Craig Smith, no doubt about it. Like, I think it's perfect. He did so good in Arkham Shadow, the VR game that came out not too long ago. Like, I'm so glad they got him back. If they're making another Batman game, even if it's not an Arkham game, if you ask me, you have to get him to voice him.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
I got multiple calls available. Sending them out in priority order.
I'll see if I'm going to do all the side content in this playthrough, too. That's kind of up in the air. Depending on how it's going, you know. Depending if I cannot shit the bed and get hit in every goddamn fight I do.
That's the crazy part.
Hi, darling! There we go.
You just showed up. Have you really decided to try
Goddamn right, Enigma.
Can't do it then. Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it? You know, if you'd asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you. Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control the city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't answer my question.
Because you didn't let me finish! I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing. But I'm not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more refined.
What you're doing is different than stealing. There's nothing refined about it.
Your response is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
Now I can access the SIM card I took from that arms dealer and hack Penguin's communications.
Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
It's actually nuts how many people Troy Baker voices in these games. Like, between the Penguin, or not Troy Baker. I mean, Troy Baker actually does voice a lot of people. I mean, Nolan North. They both voice multiple villains, plus Nolan North voices like 99% of the goons in these games, too. Like, I remember Troy Baker won an award one time for voice acting, of course, and in the speech he said something like, for any aspiring voice actors who want to get into this field, like, the one piece of advice I can offer you is wait for me and Nolan North to die. Just like, I mean, they're in everything, man. Like, it's weird to think, you know, Nathan Drake is also, like, the same guy who's voicing Nathan Drake, you are now listening him voice the Penguin, you know? Dressed like a bat. Here we go, here we go. Oh man, I timed it bad. I was hoping I'd throw the first one, it would do the slow motion one, damn it. Yep, there's old Nathan Drake.
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
And mess with our shipment and saving his own arm. So next time you want to make up a story, you better hope the person you're telling it to is dumber than you are. No way. That's right. There ain't no one dumber than you.
Mr. Cobblepot, I swear it was the bat. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree.
I don't care what you think you saw. If you're not back here with my money in the next 10 minutes, I'll cut your damn eyeballs out. And then you won't have to worry about seeing me ever again. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Cobblepot. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot.
Alright, first armored approach here. Hopefully I don't mess this one up. I shouldn't, but...
Whatever these relays are protecting, it can't be good.
Hello.
across.
Oh god, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Shh, shh, shh. Bitch. I remember always noticing the amount of times they make you use this goddamn cryptographic sequencer in this opening is like insane. The Arkham series loves that sequencer.
Cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But just to show you what a nice guy I am.
The fight zone! We're back!
Step down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Penguin's been hiding out on an old ship. No wonder he's been so hard to find.
Can you imagine what kind of sales pitch Oswald has to put on to get a fucking goon to work for him? I mean, what incentive would you want to freeze your ass off in an abandoned ship in the winter on the side of Gotham next to that guy who you know is just bitching all the time, pretending he's smarter than anyone, always yapping?
Take out these snipers.
You know his ass ain't paying. I guarantee Oswald Cobblepot's late on his payments. These guys have probably been working pro bono since last fucking Christmas. God, what would be the best villain to work for? Like, if you had to work for a villain, which one would be the lesser of two evils, you know? Joker, I mean, Joker's clearly at it. Like, that's not even, there's not even a conversation to be had about that one. Joker could be the worst. You know, Scarecrow's weird. Scarecrow's probably Scarecrow is a soy boy for sure. Like, that dude's paying you know, pennies on the dollar, and all of his meals he provides in the dining room are probably wheat thins and collagen. We already went over Penguin. Two-Face, maybe? You think Two-Face would... You think Two-Face was an attorney? I bet he's got benefits. Two-Face definitely has insurance. You know, that's the one thing with Two-Face is, you know, he might be a little on and off. He might be a little 50-50 on, you know, the decision-making. But when it comes down to it, he'll take care of you. 100%.
Hey, buddy, you hurt?
Oh, dear God. Wow, that was a total mess up on my part. Oh shit, they saw me? Get that out of my top of my screen. Oh, turn left. Yep. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yep, bad. Okay. Oh, that's bullshit.
Get away! Hurry up before he gets away!
Hello. I cut you! I cut you good! Oh, I don't have the counter yet. Huh? I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Just dodge him.
You're gonna bleed!
You know I always get a laugh,
Like, can't be like this.
Well, that and I need someone to clean out the pisser. Oh, and don't think I didn't notice those of you who didn't bet on yourselves. You're either cheap or lacking confidence. Neither are desirable qualities. I'll sort out you lot after the derby. But let's get started.
Hello.
Some kind of fighting tournament. That's where I need to go.
I got just... Don't give it! There's guns over here! Back off!
Sweep the leg. Alright, Penguin. Where are you?
They're going after the bat. The bat?
The bat. Fear is a tool. Starting to feel a little bit better now. Now we're getting back in the swing of things. I said that, then just missed a goddamn punch. Jeez.
He's just one.
Ooh, he pulled you right into the kick there. Good Lord. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now hitting the hour-minute mark on the first of many, part one, on the first of many playthroughs. I'm going to keep it at an hour to keep these somewhat short, a little bit easier to watch on a whim. Is an hour really easy to watch? We'll figure that one out for yourself, but don't want to have them go on too long. So we're going to cut it off here for the first playthrough of Batman Arkham Origins, Arkham Reimagined. I hope you're enjoying this. It's just me spitballing as I play as my first commentary style playthrough. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone for subscribing to the channel. The views, you all are awesome. You know, I'm running my Instagram and this at the moment for the Batman tradition, and all your support means the world to me. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and until then, until part two, see ya. Take care.